Hi guys, in this video I would like to present a new chapter 2.3 linear functions for you. Let's start with the definition of linear function, a function that can be written in the form of a straight line, in the form of f of x is equal to mx plus b. It's called a linear function because its graph is a straight line. Okay. Now let's see what is f of x, what is m and b involved in this equation. M is the slope of the line and b is called y-intercept. Y-intercept. And look at this graph, figure 2.37. Here you see, we see the function is increasing as x increases. When x value increasing from left to right, y value is increasing because y is lower here, y is increasing here, increasing, y value is increasing to the right, isn't it? We call it rise. And the second graph, when x increases to the right, y value is decreasing. You can see y value is decreasing, we call it a fall. Now the slope m is change in y divided by change in x, the ratio between the change in y with respect to the change in x. It is positive when the y is rising, it is negative when y is falling. Okay, that's all. But you just consider the units, otherwise the direction is represented by the sign. Now you see here, the slope m units change in y when there is 1 unit change in x is our slope is 1 m over 1. M is change in y, 1 is change in x. When 1 unit change happens in x, what is the change in y? That is rise or fall, whatever it is. Number of units is counted as m. That is the slope of this line. For example, let's take this. Look at this graph. As per this formula of slope, m is change in y divided by change in x. Or if you have 2 points x1, y1 and x2, y2, there are 2 points, call it point 1 and the second one point 2. The formula for slope m is the change in y2 minus y1, y2 minus y1 over change in x, x2 minus x1, x2 minus x1. That's it. You can directly get the slope by using this formula, or from the figure you can identify the slope. You see, look at the y-intercept. Y-intercept is the point at which the straight line meets y-axis, which is here 0 comma 2. X value is 0, y value is 2. This is the point 0 comma 2. Okay, when x is 0, what is y? That is y-intercept. Well, look here, how many units it is going to the right to meet this line. X in the x direction, you can see 1 unit, 2 units, totally 2 units change in x, isn't it? And how many units rise in y? This is rising to the right, isn't it? Y is increasing when x increases. So 1 unit, 2 unit, 3 units change in y. So this is 3, this distance is 3 units and this distance is 2 units. So obviously the slope m is 3 over 2. You can see here how many units are changing. In any triangle you can try. You can take this triangle anywhere, the ratio will be equal to 3 over 2. You can count here how many units from negative 4 to 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units in x. And here how many units in y, from 4 to minus 5, isn't it? You can check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 units change in y. 9 over 6 or 3 over 2. They are equivalent, isn't it? That is the way you can identify the slope of the line. If you know slope and intercept, then y is mx plus c. M here it is 3 over 2 times x plus c. C is the y-intercept, only y value of the y-intercept, isn't it? Just 2. That is the equation of this line. That is it. In this way you can identify the equation of the line. Otherwise, if you get 2 points, you find the slope by using the formula y2 minus y1 and x2 minus x1. Then you will get m. You can write y is mx plus c. Put x is 0, then whatever the y value you find from the equation, you can find the y-intercept. See, if you know the y-intercept, you can write this equation. Okay, that is it. Let's take another example here. Look at this graph. How to write the equation of the line, isn't it? We need this form: y is equal to mx plus b or c, whatever it is. Okay, I want a slope and y-intercept. Y-intercept is quite easy from this graph. This is the y-intercept, which is 2. So b value is 2. What is the slope? Slope, look at this one. Here, how many units change in x? From 0 to 4 over 3. So change in x is 4 over 3. Change in y is 2 units. So the slope m is 2 divided by 4 over 3. So it will be 6 over 4, which will be 3 over 2, isn't it? 3 over 2. So m and b is from here, b is 2, we have got it. This will be y is equal to 3 over 2 x plus 2, and it is a negative because this y is falling, therefore this is minus 3 over 2 is the slope. So this is minus 3 over 2 x plus 2. Can you check with this equation? What we get here is, multiply this equation by 2, you will get 2y is equal to minus 3x plus 4. It will be 3x plus 2y is equal to 4. Now that is the equation of this straight line. Or there is another way to identify the straight line from this graph. When I write x over a plus y over b is equal to 1. This is an equation of a straight line that is expressed in y-intercept, x-intercept. See, if you know x-intercept a and y-intercept is b, the equation of the line is x over a plus y over b is equal to 1. It is x-intercept, that is a comma 0. Y-intercept is 0 comma b, isn't it? At the line is intersecting y at b, intersecting x at a, then this equation is valid. Okay, so look at this one. Here y-intercept is 2, x-intercept is 4 over 3. You can simply write x over 4 over 3 plus y over 2 is equal to 1. Now simplify this one, invert this denominator, you'll get 3x over 4 plus y over 2 is equal to 1. Multiply this equation by 4, you get 3x, multiply 4 on both the sides, 3x and 4 divided by 4 will be 1, plus 4y over 2 will be 2y is equal to 4. Again you are getting the same line, isn't it? So there are multiple ways to identify the equation of the line. When you know 2 points, then you can identify the slope and y-intercept, or from these points x1, y1, x2, y2, you can calculate the slope. M is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. x2 minus x1 is y2 is 0, 0, y1 is 2. x2 is 4 over 3 minus 0. So straight away it will give minus 2 over 4 over 3, which is minus 6 over 4, which is equal to minus 3 over 2. So there are multiple ways to identify the line. Okay. Now let's try to draw the lines using slope and y-intercepts. Look at this one. From this one you understand the slope is negative, so y is falling down, and y-intercept is 4. 4, look at this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, it's here, y-intercept is here. You can mark it here, isn't it? This is y-intercept, and the slope is negative 2. It means 2 units change in y when there is 1 unit change in x. So m is negative 2, which is giving you minus is the direction of it is showing there that the straight line is falling to the right, isn't it? And minus 2 over 2 units change in y when there is 1 unit change in x. So from here, if you see 1 unit change in x, 2 unit change in y, so the point they meet to here, you can join these 2 points and extend the line where it meets x-axis. If you want to know where it exactly meets x-axis, put y is 0. Put y is 0. It will be, when y is 0, it will be minus 2x plus 4 is equal to 0. Minus 2x is equal to minus 4. X is equal to 2. It meets x axis exactly at 2, isn't it? That's it. This is the line. This is y is equal to minus 2x plus 4. We can write this one in different way. If you write this one as add 2x on both sides, so it will be 2x plus y is equal to 4. Divide by 4 will give you 2x over 4 plus y over 4 is equal to 1. This is x over 2 plus y over 4 is equal to 1. So x-intercept is 2, y-intercept is 4. X-intercept is 2, y-intercept is 4. There are many ways to identify the lines, isn't it? You don't need to always look for slope and y-intercept. But that is also another technique. Okay. Let's go for another example. Y is equal to 1 over 3x minus 5. The slope m is 1 over 3, which is positive, so y is rising, and y-intercept is 5. Y-intercept is positive 5. You are here. Slope is 1 over 3, means 3 units change in x affects y 1 unit change, isn't it? 3 unit change in x. Look at this graph. I missed one point, this is negative 5. So y-intercept is negative 5. It is here. And 3 units change in x. 1, 2, 3. 3 units change in x gives 1 unit change in y, isn't it? 1 unit change in y. Y direction, 1 unit change. So connect these two, extend it till last. So you will understand where it intersects with the x-axis by putting y is equal to 0. You can find it somewhere around 15. It will intersect. So that's the way. This is y is equal to 1 over 3x minus 5. Let's see yet another example. 2x plus 3y is equal to 6. You can write in the form 3y is equal to 6 minus 2x and divide by 3. You will get y is equal to 6 over 3 is 2 minus 2 over 3x. So the slope m is minus 2 over 3, which is falling down. So it is decreasing, the y value is decreasing, and y-intercept is 2. Y-intercept is 2. So you are here, and slope, you see, how can I identify slope? 3 units change in x gives 2 units fall in y. 3 units change, 1, 2, 3 units change in x gives 2 units fall in y. 1, 2, 3 units fall. So it will be meeting here, these two values. The line goes through this point, isn't it? We can find x-intercept by putting y is equal to 0. Y equal to 0 gives 2x is equal to 6. X is 3. So that's right. It's intersecting x is 3. Or in other words, take this equation, divide it by 6. You will get 2x over 6, 3y over 6 is equal to 1, which is x over 3 plus y over 2 is equal to, so x intercept is 3, y intercept is 2. X intercept is 3, y intercept is 2. Connect them, you will get the line what we are looking for. That's it. Next, some other examples. Find the equation of the line in the form of y is equal to mx plus c for the following information. So when 2 points are given, number A, there are 2 points given, 3 and -2, -1 and 2, 2 points, point 1, point 2. You can find slope m by using the formula y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Then you will find m, isn't it? And how to find c, we will see next. M is 2 y2, this is x1 y1, here x2 y2, y2 minus 2 minus of minus 2 over minus 1 minus 3, it will be 4 over -4. The slope is -1. Okay, and when the slope is negative, the y value is falling down, isn't it? For 1 unit change in x, there is only 1 unit change in y. Now what is y? So we got an equation y is equal to minus 1 times x plus c. In this equation, if you put one of these points p1 or p2, whatever it is, choice is yours, you can find the c value. Let us pick the p1 and substitute here. Y value is minus 2 for x value 3. So y value is minus 2, the x value is 3, this is minus 3, minus 1 times 3 minus 3 is plus c. So what is c? This is minus 2 plus 3 is equal to c, which is c is positive 1. C is positive 1. So the equation of the line is finally done. Y is equal to mx, m is minus 1 plus c is also 1. Simply this is x plus y is equal to 1. So x intercept is 1, y intercept is 1. It's passing through 1 and 1. This way it is going down. Passing through x and x intercept is 1, y intercept is 1, is passing through. So this is y is equal to negative x plus 1. Okay. One more information I want to give you. We have seen if the slope is negative, the line will be falling, isn't it? Falling. For increasing values of x, y will be falling down. The line will be leaning towards this negative side. When slope is positive, the line is rising to the right, isn't it? Okay. When it is neither negative nor positive, if it is 0, the slope is 0, the straight line will be parallel to x-axis. And if so the slope is undefined or infinity, it will be perpendicular to x-axis. For perpendicular lines, the slope will be infinity. You can pick some point on this perpendicular line. This is x is 1, isn't it? X is 1, 1 comma 1. Here x is 1, y is 4. Now check the slope, you will understand. Denominator will be 0, so slope is infinity or undefined. Okay. Now let's go for another example. The first case, when 2 points are given, you know how to, now you have seen how to identify the equation y is equal to mx plus c and how to plot the graph. Now in second case, 1 point and 1 slope. When the slope is given, I can write y is equal to minus half x plus c. The only thing is to find c. To find c, put this point. This is x and this is y. Y is 5 minus 1 over 2 minus 6 plus c. And minus 6 is x value. This is 5 is equal to 3 plus c. This will give you c is equal to 5 minus 3, which is 5 minus 3, which is 2. C is 2. So the straight line equation will be y is equal to negative half x plus 2, isn't it? And you can multiply by 2 and bring x y together, can check the x y intercepts together and can draw this line if you want. Let me try this one. I can multiply this equation by 2. It will be 2y is equal to minus x plus 2, and when you bring this x to the left, that is adding x on both sides, 2y plus x is equal to 2. Okay, now should we write actually in the xy intercept form? I think could have been directly done, isn't it? Could have been directly done, and that is, if you write in this form, it is simple. Y plus x over 2 is equal to 2. I want to make this one 1. So divide by 2. Divide by 2. So y over 2 plus x over 4 is equal to 1. So y intercept is 2, x intercept is 4. We can easily draw these two lines. You can connect these 2 points and get the line. Otherwise, give x value. You got y intercept 2 here. If you want to find x intercept, put y equal to 0. Okay, and solve it. That is it. And is there any other problem in this category? We will see. Third one, slope and y. When x is 0, this is y intercept. Slope and y intercept directly given. So the straight line is y is equal to 1 over 4x plus c. Plus c is 5. When x value is 0, this is straight y value. Okay, this is y intercept. Directly we get the equation of the line. Now we can plot this one. The slope is, so y intercept is 5. I am using slope technique to draw the line for the third case. Y intercept is 5. Okay, and the slope is 1 over 4. 4 unit change in x gives 1 unit change in y. 4 unit change in x. 1, 2, 3, 4 maybe here, isn't it? And 1 unit change in y is downwards, upwards. M is positive, so upwards, rise. It will be here. So when you connect these two dots, you can get the line, and it can be extended to both the ends. This is y is equal to 1 over 4x plus 5. One more information for you. Y is equal to x is a straight line passing through the origin, because y intercept c is 0. So y is equal to x, 2x, y equal to 3x, y is equal to negative 5x. All these equations are passing through the origin. Okay, passing through the origin. If the constant part is 0, the y intercept part is 0, then these lines y is equal to mx as the family of straight lines passing through the origin. The slope is 0 when the line is parallel to x-axis. If it is 45-degree line, if the angle is 45 degree, the slope m is 1. From 45 to 90 degree, the m is from 1 to infinity. Okay, and from here is negative direction. This will be negative slope here. And let's go to the next problem. Parallel and perpendicular lines. Look at this graph. Two straight lines are drawn. This is y is equal to 3x plus 1. The slope is 3 units. Y intercept is 1. Y intercept is 1. Slope is 3 units. You can check 1 unit change in x gives 3 units change in y. So this is first line. Second line, parallel line. It is 3x minus 4. Have you noticed a common thing between these two lines? Yes, the slope is same. Whenever we write same slope for two lines, it means they are parallel. For parallel lines, two slopes are equal. M1 for the first line, M2 for the second line. The slopes are equal for parallel lines. So what happens? So when I write y is equal to 4x plus 7, I want a parallel line, then the equation will be y is equal to 4x plus c. It changes only in the constant. Y intercept may be different, that's all. So to find the y intercept, I need one more information. Well, what is the point through which the line is passing? I want one more point, then I can find complete equation of this straight line by identifying the c value. Is that clear? So when two lines are parallel, they change only in y-intercept. Slopes are same. Next, we will see perpendicular lines. Look at this graph. There are two lines intersecting the 90 degree. This 90 degree angle, isn't it? So this blue line, you see, the equation is 2x plus 3. The slope is 2. When the two lines are perpendicular, the angle, what is the angle? If this angle is m1 for first line, second slope, so the slope of the line 1 is 2, the slope of the second line will be minus 1 over m1. Just invert this slope with a negative sign or opposite sign. Then if we can do this one, then the two lines are perpendicular, otherwise not. In general, if m1 is the slope of the first line and m2 is the slope of the second line, the multiplication of them, the product of them should be negative 1. Look at this one. The slope 1 is 2, slope m1 is 2, and m2 here, second slope is negative 1 over 2. When you multiply them, the answer is minus 1. This is the condition for perpendicular lines. If you want to identify two lines are perpendicular, check the slopes. One slope is m, the other slope will be minus 1 over m. Okay. If the first slope is minus m, then the second slope will be 1 over m. When you multiply them, the answer must be negative 1. That is it. Let's determine whether the lines are parallel, perpendicular, or neither. First example, parallel, perpendicular, or neither. First, look at this one. What is the coefficient of x? This m1 is minus 5 over 4. What is m2 here? Minus 5 over 4. They are equal. Therefore, this is parallel. These two lines are parallel lines. Next example. Yet another example. Y is equal to 11 minus 7. So m1 here is minus 7 over 6. What is m2? Invert. Are you getting inversion? m2 is 6 over 7. When you invert this one, it will be 6 over 7 with opposite sign. So when you multiply m1 and m2, you will get minus 7 over 6 multiplied by 6 over 7. 7, 7, 6, 6 will be negative 1. So these two are perpendicular lines. They intersect with a 90 degree angle. Okay. Let's see the third example. Yes, 4y minus x is equal to 12. Write in this form y is equal to mx plus c to understand slope. That is 4y is equal to 12 plus x. Y is equal to divided by 4. 12 over 4 is 3 plus x over 4. So slope 1 m1 is 1 over 4. What is slope 2 here? 4y is equal to x, so y is x over 4. m2 is also 1 over 4. Slopes are same. Therefore, these two lines are parallel. Let's go for another example. Example number 4. 5x plus 4y is equal to 20. You want y, isn't it? 4y is equal to 20 minus 5x. Y is equal to, divided both sides by 4. Y is equal to 20 over 4. 5 minus 5 over 4x. So here m1 is minus 5 over 4 for the second straight line, 5y is equal to 20 plus 4x. Add 4x on both sides, and now divide y on both sides. Y is equal to 20 over 5, which is 4 plus 4 over x over 5. So what is second slope? M2 is 4 over 5. M1 is 5 over 4. When you invert M1 with the opposite sign, it is M2, isn't it? That is M1 times M2 is equal to minus 5 over 4 times 4 over 5 is equal to minus 1. So these two lines are perpendicular. Okay, perpendicular. Any other case, any other example, we will see. These two lines, question number 5, 3x plus 4y is equal to 12 and 3x. Okay, try here. 3x, 4y is equal to 12 minus 3x gives y is equal to 12, or divide 4 on both sides. 12 over 4 is 3 minus 3 over 4x. So this gives a slope m1 is minus 3 over 4. For the second line, minus 4y is equal to minus 12. Minus 12 minus 3x. Y is equal to divided by minus 4. 3 plus 3x over 4. So slope m2 is also 3 over 4, but is opposite sign. Here m1 is negative 3 over 4, m2 is positive 3 over 4. They are not equal. So this question number 5 is neither parallel nor perpendicular. Okay, that is the answer for question number 5. The next type of question is finding the equation of the line parallel to this line and passing through the point. So parallel to y is equal to, can we roughly see this one? This is y-intercept is 5. 5 is here. Slope is negative 4. M is minus 4, which is a fall, isn't it? The y is decreasing. For 1 unit change in x, 4 unit fall in y. 1 unit change in x, 4 unit fall in y. 1, 2, 3, 4. So maybe meeting here, and it's going downwards this way. What is x intercept? When y is 0, this is minus 4x is equal to minus 5. X is 5 over 4, maybe 1.25, isn't it? Somewhere is cutting here. Okay, this is the line, but it's okay. What I want is a parallel line. The equation of the parallel line changes only in the y-intercept. So slope is same, minus 4x plus 5. Okay, so we need to find only the c, which is y-intercept. Put this point here. This is x value, y value. Y is 6 minus 4 times 2 plus c. 6 is equal to minus 8 plus c. C is 8 plus 6 is 14. C is 14. So the equation of the line is y is equal to minus 4x plus 14. So the y-intercept is somewhere above at 14, and it is going parallel to the same line because the slope is same, minus 4. This is the answer for that one. Okay, the next question, find the equation of a line perpendicular to y. Y is equal to 2x minus 3 and passing through the point. So a perpendicular line changes the slope. M is for the second slope, the slope will be minus 1 over m1. Here m slope is 2, m is 2. For the second line, the slope will be m1 is 2, m2 will be minus 1 over 2. So the expected line is y is equal to minus 1 over 2 x plus c. It changes in slope. Slope is inverted with opposite sign. Okay, so when you know slope 1, find the slope 2 this way, and you need to find only y-intercept. To find the y-intercept, use this point x, y. X value is 1, y value is 4 in this equation. Y is 4, which is minus 1 over 2 times 1 plus c, which is 4 plus half, which is 9 over 2 is equal to c. That is, c is equal to 4.5, or you can say 9 over 2. Therefore, the expected line y is equal to minus x over 2 plus 9 over 2. Okay, that is it. This is the expected line which is perpendicular to the given line. That is it. Thank you.